Home run right now. Got 2 runners on, man. Got 2 runners on. Maybe he can do it. It's a 3-2 pitch right now, man. He's gonna come in the zone, right? It's a 9-1 game. Just throw him a meatball, please. Something for me to get excited about. Might head into a double play though. Watch. I never leave, bro. Something for me to be happy about. A bird homer right there. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, YouTube? This is Joezmcfly hitting you up with another reaction video to another Yankee game. Just gonna couple both of these games together. I just finished getting home right now from, sitting through 18 full innings of Yankee losing baseball. I'll tell you what. The Yankees definitely have showed me something, and that they currently are not on the same level as teams like the Indians and the Astros. Yankees, I believe, are 4-10 against those teams. So those are the top. That's the top of the American League right there. And but I feel like they can compete against everybody else. Because of their records that they have against other people and other contending teams that they are in the American League. However, it was just such a demoralizing loss and series. The Indians out-hit us, out-pitched us, out-hit us with runners in scoring position, out-defended us, out-everything, out-managed every single facet of the game they outplayed us in. I mean, it was insane. Every single little facet that you can think about the game, they outplayed us in. Position by position, they outplayed us in it. I mean, that kid, second base, Ramirez, that he was affecting the ball on the defensive end, on the offensive end, hitting, doubles, singles, triples, all over. Guy was all over the place. He didn't hit a triple, but home runs and stuff. But he definitely affected the series. And it just feels like the Yankees right now, and I was listening to the post game and on the car on the way here, and it's true. It feels like the Yankees are just kind of just swinging for the fences right now. And it sucks because, I understand that the offense is doing bad, but it just feels like everybody is just pressing right now. And then they get down early, and then they try to make up for it by doing things that they're normally not supposed to do. If you think about it, in the beginning of the season, what made the Yankee offense so great and what they were scoring so many runs was, and why that run differential is at such beautiful number, is because the Yankees were not only hitting home runs and hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but they were taking the ball, opposite way. They were trusting the guy behind them. They were hitting with runners in scoring position. It's things like that that end up making a full offense where you don't have to rely on everybody. And yeah, people want to harp on Judge and everything, but there are 8 other guys in the freaking lineup, okay? 8 other guys in the lineup, and if 1 through freaking 9 are not hitting, then that's just what happens. And then people start to press a little bit more, and that's what then the outs just start to creep up on you. You know how I always say 27 outs? 27 outs can also work the other way, where you feel like you're down and you feel like it's kind of like it's creeping closer to you and pushing you up against the wall. That's the 27 outs that can work against you. 27 outs the other way is when you don't feel like you're out of it, you're still in it, you can be able to come back. Before, in the beginning of the season, it never felt like the Yankees were out of any game. Any game whatsoever, the Yankees never felt like they were out of it. It always felt like, they have a chance to come back. And, they proved it. They beat the Orioles after the Orioles were up 9-1. They came back 9-1. From the 6th inning, they actually came back and won that. So you don't get that feeling from this team. You get the feeling that if they're down 2-1, like they did in the first game, it's going to be over. And you know what? I was giving Jaime Garcia shit today. And it was because of that first inning, which, you know what? In all honesty, it was no fault of his own for the second one because Gary actually let that run score because of the pass ball. And yes, he should have blocked it or caught it or whatever it was, but he did not. So, hey, so we go. But Yankees right now are in a situation where it almost felt demoralizing as a fan. So I could already imagine for them as a player, you got to play through all that shit. And that's the mental part of the game. But you got to kind of forget it. And you got to just think about it. Like tomorrow, we have a huge series coming up. The Red Sox, I mean, nobody has to say anything. Nobody has to remind you about anything. The Red Sox are coming in tomorrow. God knows what's happening in this game right now because it did not look with Toronto. But the Red Sox are coming in tomorrow, and they're smelling blood in the water. They're thinking, you know what? This team right now is on the ropes. You know what I mean? We can knock them out. Or the Yankees could kind of look at it, and you know what? They're going to throw some punches back. All honesty, the Yankees cannot lose 3 out of 4 in this series. The Yankees cannot get swept. That goes without saying. I actually think that they might need to either do a sweep to stay in this AL East race, but to be taken serious, probably at least win 3 out of 4. Yankees have their 4 best pitchers coming up now, you know, from Thursday through Sunday. They got CC, they got Gray, they got Tanaka, and they got Severino. So they lined it up, but the pitching is not the problem. It is the hitting. So right now the Yankees got to hit, and they got to hit with runners in scoring position. You got your guys back now, okay? The only guy missing is Holiday. But you got your guys back. September 1st is around the corner, so you're going to be getting reinforcements also in the pen. You could be able to extend the 40-man roster. I think somebody maybe like a Miguel Andujar would be great for the offense. Somebody that could put the damn bat on the ball would be awesome. I don't know if the Yankees are going to bring him up or not, but I think that maybe that could be an option right there. He could provide a spark for this team as somebody that can be able to move runners along. But let's see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Right now, as a Yankee fan, you just kind of just want to, you know, stay strong, man. But like I always say, man, make sure you do keep your pinstripes on, keep them strong. Let's go Yankees, man. For the tough times, for the good times, let's go, man. Peace.
Hey,